So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Real chance! And he's opted for the long pass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mohamed, chance! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Rice.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Arsenal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And it tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they can break here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space, and he's picked out the run. There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rice. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball! And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Adams calmly anticipates. Palmer is onto it in a flash. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Shot, surely! Rice. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a shade optimistic. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Subimendi. And here's Son Heung-min. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Adams with the clearance. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's on the finish! Yes, it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Palmer. And this is Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Saka tries to pass it through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's gone for a throw-in. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was alert to it. He's trying to hit the front line here. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. He's through here. Chance for a shot! It's a really well-measured ball. Cherki.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Eze is in a really good position out wide. Saka. And he's intervened well there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you
views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Manchester United kick off the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Thiago Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Palmer. Has a shot! They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Well, nicely intercepted. Timber. Eze, distributed tidily. Haaland is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Eze. And this is Son Heung-min. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Back into the middle. Zubimendi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
It's Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Little pass back. He's in a good position here. And this is Torres. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
So what can they make of this? Adams does well to get it back. Zubimendi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Henderson deals with that nice and simple. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Thiago Silva cuts it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Eze deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 41. Rice. Number 9. Son Heung-min.
Alexander-Arnold.
Eze.
And he cuts out the supply.
Thiago Silva. Coming on the field. Number 23. Mikel Merino. Number 4.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Number 29. Kai Havertz. Number 5. Eddie Nketiah. Number 3.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been
Goal
indicated.
kick. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot could be on. Oh, that was vital. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Saka gets across to intercept that. And here's Ødegaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Merino. He's gone direct here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Pedro. Now it's Gordon, and he's got the beat, and the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Saliba. And it's Kudus. That's been slipped through. Chance! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Merino. Header! Oh, should have put that away. So, third corner of the game. A header! They want to be quick to recover this. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick reminder today to
Well, it
please
has
make
been
all
a
the
punishing
documents
game, both
located by
physically
the
and
entrance
mentally.
gates.
But
Thank
does
you very
either
much for
team
your
have
cooperation.
what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Subimendi, nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. He has a look, goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Timber. Saka. Havertz. Oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Saliba getting this one clear. And it's Timber. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saka. And it's claimed by the keeper. Aims beyond the defence. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Oh, it's a nightmare start.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Saka steps up for his penalty. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
This then to level matters.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The third man in the queue.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Firm, low, telling.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Szoboszlai is the fourth man to step up. Back off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Henderson obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Manchester United at the point of no return. Sticks it away. 3-3. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Ah, the keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. Manchester United must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. Ah, he's managed to miss it. So on the cusp of where they want to be. Off the post!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So where on earth is this heading? We're up to 9. Oh, no! Van der Ven just needs to keep his nerve here. That's won it! Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Please join me.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very